Did you see it? Because now, everyone's talking. The photos are blurry. The angles are off. But the truth? Crystal clear. Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun at the airport, together, unmistakably together. And this time, they didn't walk apart. They didn't pretend not to know. They didn't dodge the cameras. They walked side by side, like they had nothing left to hide. Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Because when it comes to Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun, nothing is ever just a coincidence. Let's get into it. Started out like any other fan-taken video. A few flashes, some airport chaos, and then there they were. Lee Min-ho in a sleek black coat, head down trying to blend in. But he wasn't alone. Kim Go-eun, dressed effortlessly as always, stepped just behind him, close enough to raise questions, close enough to answer them. Fans who know them, who've followed their journey since the king, eternal monarch, they knew what they were looking at. This wasn't a company-arranged schedule. There was no group, no drama press tour, no film crew in sight, just the two of them, moving through the terminal, like two people who've done this many times before. And then came the moment, the glance, captured in a split second. Lee Min-ho turning his head, ever so slightly toward her. And the way Kim Go-eun smiled, soft, unforced, familiar, that kind of smile doesn't lie. Social media erupted within hours. Did anyone else notice how they synced their steps? That little smile between them? My heart. Okay, this is no longer fan service. This is real. But the biggest stir came from a detail most missed at first glance. The matching accessories. A bracelet on Lee Min-ho's wrist, and a nearly identical one, tucked beneath Kim Go-eun's sleeve. Couple bracelets. Subtle, intentional, and more than enough for fans to start connecting the dots. This isn't the first time they've sparked dating rumors, but this time feels different because they weren't avoiding the attention. They weren't walking 5 steps apart. They weren't trying to disappear into separate exits. Instead, they moved in sync. 2 suitcases, 1 destination, and that kind of energy you just can't fake. People close to the industry are whispering. One staff member reportedly said, "They've always been close, but lately, it feels like they've stopped trying to hide it." Another added, "They make an effort to keep things private, but sometimes, love just shows." The airport footage, which quickly went viral on Twitter and Instagram, has already racked up millions of views. Fans are zooming in frame by frame, breaking down every look, every movement, every shared moment between them. And the consensus? This was not just coincidence. This was a soft launch. What happens next? Well, if this was their quiet reveal, a non-verbal statement to the world, then the next move might be even bigger. A photo together, public interaction, maybe an official confirmation? Too soon to tell. But fans aren't waiting. They're already celebrating. Because for them, this isn't just about celebrity gossip. It's about 2 people who found their way to each other again and again, even when the cameras weren't watching. What's truly special is how natural they seem. There's no forced PR smiles, no scripted interactions, just 2 people, connected, comfortable, content. And in this world of fast headlines and fleeting rumors, that kind of chemistry, that kind of connection is rare. So what do you think? Was this the moment they decided to stop hiding? Was it a quiet yes to the people who've always believed in them? Whatever it was, spoke louder than words. And the fans? They heard it loud and clear. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and tap the bell, so you don't miss the next chapter in this unfolding story. Because with Lee Min-ho and Kim Go-eun, every glance matters, every step counts, and love didn't end always at the finds a way. because just hours later, sharp-eyed fans spotted something strange and strangely familiar. Two separate Instagram stories, posted around the same time. One from Lee Min-ho, the other from Kim Go-eun. Different photos, different locations, but the lighting, identical. The background blur, unmistakably from the same cafe. It wasn't tagged, no names mentioned, no clues for the casual follower. But for fans who followed every step of their journey, it was all they needed. The curved lamp in the corner, the tan leather seating, the pastry, cut in half and placed between two drinks. They were there, together, just hours after being seen at the airport. And if the airport was the soft launch, this cafe, it was the afterglow. People began piecing the timeline together. They left the airport, avoided the paparazzi, and headed somewhere private, quiet. Maybe it was a layover. Maybe it was intentional. But fans believe it was a date, and one they weren't afraid of documenting. Subtly, comments flooded social media. He posted the table, she posted the teacup. This is like a couple's scavenger hunt. They're not saying it out loud, but this is the loudest silence I've ever seen. Soft Launch Part 2, Cafe Edition. And just like that, the internet had a new obsession. Not just with their relationship, but with how they're showing it. Not with headlines, not with interviews, but with hints, little breadcrumbs, just enough to let their most loyal fans follow the trail. Then came the interaction that sealed it. Under a throwback photo Kim Go-eun posted of her in a sunlit garden, face tilted upward, eyes closed. Lee Min-ho's private account was spotted. One fan screenshot the moment before it disappeared. Just 2 words, but it sent fans spiraling. Still my peace. No emojis, no tags, just those words. And though it was quickly deleted, it was too late. The screenshots spread like wildfire. Fans cried. Some laughed. Others simply wrote, "We knew it." That single comment said what they've never said in public. She is his calm, his grounding, the one he comes back to, and perhaps the one he never truly left. This hidden romance, if that's even what we can call it anymore.